Hi friends, I'm Christine Hoskins with KCH Realty of Keller Williams Greater Lexington, and we are preparing for one of my favorite evenings of the month. It's Wind Down Wednesday at my house on the third Wednesday of each month. And today I've got a special guest, my sister Tammy Weed.
Hey.
And so we are going to share the process of building a charcuterie board with you. Because it is such a great, easy way to entertain, whether it's starting a meal or just a cocktail hour for your friends and family. So I've got this big, huge board that I bought, actually a little plug to Paxton Home, one of my favorites right now. I got this there, and Tammy and my daughter Allie went to Kroger to get some cheeses because you always got great taste with that.
Because I pick out the best cheeses, but you are actually the food stylist in our family.
Oh,
so
thanks. All right, so I'm going to get started. We've got some beautiful fruit. I think that is just a simple, fantastic way to start a board. It fills it up. It gives it freshness and color. So we've got some green grapes, which are my favorite, and some red over here. And I've got a loose one over there, runaway. And then this time of year, it's always fun. If you don't know what these are, they're pomegranates. And they're a little nostalgic for me because my grandmother always had them in the foot of the stocking. So I love those during the holidays. Okay, so what do we have?
So this is a cheddar. It's very sharp and very crumbly, but delicious.
It looks beautiful. Normally I would put this right on the board, but honestly, I think we don't touch this one again, and we put it at an angle right like that.
Well, then you're ahead of the game.
Okay.
So here's the brie.
Okay, and I see you got one of my favorites over there. As well, the Merlot. Am I getting ahead of it as
You're
well?
You're getting ahead, but that's okay.
But that Merlot soaked Bellavitino is just my favorite. Okay.
You're 2 cheeses ahead of us.
Sorry. Okay. So this is a brie.
Yes, and I know that you love fig spread.
I do.
And so I was thinking that you can either have guests dip it, but if you also want to pour it on so people don't have to
I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to put a nice dollop here. And I sometimes will bake this. Oftentimes I do. A lot of times what I will do is just put that right on my cast iron skillet and put it in the oven for a little bit, and it's lovely. But I don't mind if you let it out for room temperature for a little bit and it gets nice and soft.
Actually, you should do that with the whole board in general, like 45 minutes before the event. Just put it out so the cheeses can
get to room temperature. Okay.
Smelly.
This, and I have given a shout out before to Tim, the cheese man at our local Georgetown Kroger. But this is the Bellavitino, and it is soaked in Merlot, and it is just a lovely cheese.
It is, but when I went to Kroger with Allie, Tim, your cheesemonger man, who's very nice, asked me who won the meatball competition.
Did you tell him the truth?
I did, because the pain is on my face. I had to tell him. But okay, so he did tell me while I was there that I asked him to recommend a blue, and he said, well, Christine's favorite blue is it Cambozla Black Label?
Yes, that's beautiful. That's
okay,
a great
so
cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna move my grapes over a little bit. We're gonna put that here. I mean, and it's beautiful already. Okay, so then what's our next layer? We've got all of our cheeses, right?
You've got your cheese. No, you don't. This is like a triple cream, which is kind of I mean, we already did a brie, but
it's the holidays.
It's the holidays, and you know that our friend and neighbor Kim, like, this is her favorite cheese. So,
and we hope she's going to join us this evening for Wine on Wednesday.
Okay, I'm just gonna try. There we go.
Okay. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, so this comes off, right? This little paper on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this? Saint Andre.
Yeah, triple cream cheese.
Okay.
Or triple cream. Yeah, triple cream cheese, just not cream cheese.
Yes. And is that little beautiful label there, is that edible?
Kim's
just poke around.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna find out. Okay.
Okay, so now for like the fun part, and you can do these little dishes if you like, right?
And this is a really fun way to kind of keep everything contained. We kind of free flow on some of it, but then if you pick up these little dishes, then you can kind of plug them in different spots, because we love to add a little crunchy, a little sweet, a little savory.
Right, and like I don't love, a dark chocolate almond next to a blue cheese, so that's why I do it for sure.
Okay. And let's have a little so I just joined Costco. Did you know that?
I love Costco.
And I got this wine for us. What's it called?
Saldo.
And it is quite delightful if you find yourself in Costco.
And as much as we love Tim the cheesemonger, Costco is actually a great place to buy all your cheeses.
Yes.
Okay, but I just can't get
all right. Marcona almonds. These are delightful. These ones are with rosemary. And I just love those so much. Okay, so there's that.
And then I'm gonna give you these. These are corn nuts, which are totally making a comeback. So from our
Corn
childhood.
nuts yeah, we grew up on corn nuts. Like that was legitimately a staple. They're not great for your teeth, but they are so delicious.
Okay, and then here's some olives.
Okay. My cameraman seems to think that's funny, but they are very crunchy.
Kids.
Right.
Be careful with the corn nuts. Okay, so then you've got your green olives, and are those Sicilian olives? You probably should drain that a little bit. Here, I'll drain that. I'll give you the green beans.
Green beans. Okay.
They're crispy green beans.
So they're like
Allie favorite, yeah.
they're pretty.
They add a lot of color.
All right. So actually, this brings up a thought here. How do you feel about mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I got a little
I
surprise
love
for you.
truffles.
I got a little surprise for you. I love mushrooms as well.
I mean, no.
But as I mentioned, I was in Costco, and sometimes I just need a crunchy snack, and so I got these. They are shiitake mushrooms. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's gonna be strange, but I'll do it.
Well, okay.
Wait, have you had them?
I have, but I'll take one with you.
I'm gonna give you the olives, and I'll take the
Okay.
shiitake.
They're very mushroom-like. They're even in a mushroom shape.
Tastes like chicken. No, it tastes like a corn nut in a weird way.
Okay. They're good. I don't mind it.
It's like seasoned cardboard. You know,
Okay.
it's interesting. It's not bad.
Well, all right. So now we got the raspberries. We're gonna add some raspberries. You need a little lime to wash that
I do.
out. Okay.
Shiitake.
Let's see. I'm gonna put some raspberries here. Just kind of mindful of some color on this board, but I mean honestly, you can't mess this up. Like they are such beautiful ingredients that.
They're
It's
beautiful
just super
ingredients. It's all about layering. You know what we forgot? I'm gonna get you meat. I forgot about you.
Okay. We are gonna get. Okay. And this is rosemary, and it smells delicious, and it looks delicious. And I'm gonna just put that there. Just adds a little bit of color. It feels very holiday. Where will I put?
I actually
that
like.
there, but
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this. This is a little.
it is a little
thicker.
thicker. I wonder what I like to do sometimes.
I know, me too. But
is-
it's a little.
probably not gonna stay, is it?
But maybe this one you
Nope.
could roll. I bet you can roll that in between something.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'm messing
Maybe.
up her beautiful board.
No, I think that this is not as cooperative as I would like.
Okay, that's okay.
So we're just going to add a few of those, and then we're going to do,
we have a plan B.
and then we're going to do, oh yes, okay. I'm going to add some of that. And then on here, I love this. Tell me what this is.
Okay, so this is actually a prosciutto, basil, and mozzarella log, but when you slice it, it's going to be a pinwheel. So I just thought that that was so festive and so easy for people. Like I think, charcuterie boards can be a little overwhelming. Like you don't know what to eat, but this is like the perfect bite. So,
I love that.
and if you want to grab a piece of bread, awesome.
So these are almonds. No, these are cashews. Ooh, my favorite. Rolled in dusted salted chocolate cashews. Yum. Okay.
Well, I really went big because you gave us your credit card.
I appreciate that. All right.
Okay,
How are we
look at
doing?
that. These are so pretty.
Oh, those are beautiful. Okay. And I think we're just going to place these
Yep.
right on top of
So
here.
you do that.
So pretty. My hands are impeccably clean, folks.
I love it.
They're like little rosettes. They
I
are just
know.
so cute.
Again, it goes back to the fact that I buy the best stuff and you know how to style it.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. Okay. So the only thing that does not fit on our board is the carbs, the bread, the crackers, that kind of thing, which I always kind of run out of room as I'm doing this. What's your opinion?
Well, I just never do it because it makes your cracker or your bread stale. It takes the moisture.
Oh, that's a good reason.
So
Okay.
I always make sure that my crackers and my breads are separated.
I love that. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like be really Tuscan and serve them on these like little
Perfect.
bread bowls.
Love that.
And then, are we missing? Oh, we forgot stuff.
Okay. Finishing touches. So I'm gonna put the pomegranates around, just beautiful like that. And there. Oh, it's looking gorgeous. Okay.
This was sort of a new item, but it's the bark thinned pumpkin seed, and I just thought that was so fun and festive, and
Let's give that a try.
yeah, delicious. So I will fill this up, and then I think the only other, I mean, honestly, like
It's
that
gorgeous.
board isn't overflowing, but I appreciate the fact that there's space there. I love it.
But really, a great wine and maybe a dessert and this, and you really do have a party. You don't have to do a meal. I think this is a lovely way to entertain.
Yeah, the only thing that I might, no, I mean, honestly, it's perfect. I was going to say we could do a little honey or something later for like on the side, but other than that,
Yep.
we'll put our crackers, our oat crackers, and our hazelnut. These are so good. These hazelnut crisps.
Great. That's it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Steve.